When you said bereave it was just like, did somebody die? Are we bereaving someone?
No. Sometimes my jokes are, you know, a little dull, but then some of them are sharp. Like cheddar.
Roll this d20 real quick. Highs are,
Yeah, I could feed the boy. I should still be logged into that app.
Wait. Oh, I was
Nope.
about to say, how are you able to feed the boy if you're not even in the same building?
We have a smart feeder, but it logged me out when I moved locations up. Yep.
I just realized Pix's stream is still going on with that.
Alright. Let's get dungeons and dress upping.
I need
Play dress up
murder.
in-
Granted, we
Let's play
now
dress up and dating.
have only an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
We
totally
can
cool.
get
I'm
a-
just glad we got a chance to play tonight.
Yeah. Plus,
what
I mean, we can get a battle in.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, last time we were with our heroes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between.
It's not everything in between, it's a spectrum.
Oh, everything in between off the spectrum and divorced from it. How's
Yep,
that?
there you go. Better. Bitches,
Hello,
bros, and non-binary hosts.
Bitches, bros, and non-binary hosts. That's perfect. I like that. That's my favorite. I completely plugged my introduction. Hi there, I'm GM Goblin, aka Tech Goblin. I'm here in front of the camera today because, well, the shop owner is away on travel, but is scrying their way to us along with a few friends for some D&D.
Yay.
We have in our roster one Mallory T. Topple, a halfling father who just recently went on an adventure with his adopted half-orc son.
He's my baby.
We have a Noob Cirquette, the diligent and devoted servant of one cosmic entity beyond all mortal comprehension.
Don't talk about my dad like that.
Summons force the Eldritch milk into your skull.
I adore you all.
Thank you.
And last we have Kane, a dark paladin with an even more mysterious and hidden past. Trying to.
He's
put
Batman.
together- Was that? Oh yeah.
He's Batman.
Desert Batman.
I'm
I kind of like the idea.
Desert Batman, yep.
One sec. I need to feed the cat.
What a shame.
The thing is, Batman, there's no laws about the Pokemon.
I can do whatever. I could do whatever I want with my Vaporeon.
No, Joker. That's an animal. You can't. No, Joker.
And I just got assaulted for that. Damn it.
Our adventurers have stumbled upon a job from a local ne'er-do-well tavern owner, where they must steal a item of significant value from an old sky ship, impounded currently at a local
Junkyard.
aristocratic junkyard, controlled junkyard, basically. After dodging past and blowing up several bits of flammable scenery, they've managed to make their way into the compound itself. and the only thing standing between our friends and their eventual goal now at this point is a small contingent of the local Janissaries and Renacops, basically, that are staked out in front of the sky ship, preparing to for its eventual salvage the next morning.
So not really people then.
Yeah, I mean, if you consider like
I heard
servants
meat.
of the
I heard meat popsicles.
Yeah, I heard pigs. Let's make some bacon.
With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and unpause the game, and could you all step into a teleport pad?
Yes.
I heard what are they called? Punching bags.
No. They prefer the term meat popsicles.
We all stacked on each other.
Just
Thank you.
use
Thank
the
you.
arrows.
Right here.
Use the arrows to move.
Here you go.
It's still loading for me.
Uh-oh.
Upon arriving
Right.
at the, I think you got teleported.
Yeah, I got teleported to the previous map. Give me a second, I can come back.
Cool beans. Welcome back.
There we go.
So, upon getting past the main gateway, and upon busting down the door quite literally, and setting a few things on fire along the way,
All the fire.
And murdering a guy who hurt my son.
murdered the guy that hurt your son, you all come out to a scene chasing down the one lone guard who was trying to get in comms range to deliver a message to everyone that, oh my gosh, we're under attack. But unfortunately for him, he did not get very far,
No, he
and you'll cut him down quite brutally, actually.
I critted him. He hurt my son.
Malric went total like rage mode.
I am the knight.
I am
Desert Batman.
And as of right now, there is smoke coming from the corpse that you had just basically, the corpse of the guard that you just basically slaughtered due to several magical shenanigans, and it's attracting attention. Right now, the local guards in and around the junkyard have been alerted and are converging on your position. I would like everyone here to go ahead and roll initiative.
I was going to try and run and hide over here before they get here.
I say like that's what we originally were going to do was dip off over to the
Yeah.
side.
But-
Danielle, let's see if we don't need to roll for initiative. I would like everyone here
Oh no.
to go ahead and make a stealth check. This is going to
Oh,
be a group
no.
stealth check. I'm
My
going to go ahead
weakness.
and roll for your rogue.
I am going to roll at disadvantage because of my armor.
Danielle.
That's 11.
This Knight, you will know this. Chainmail, does that give you disadvantage or not?
Is it full chainmail or is it just the chain shirt?
Chain shirt.
No.
No,
Okay.
Danielle.
there's a big distinction because if it's full
Yay.
chainmail, yes. If it's just a chain shirt, no.
Alright, we have Malaric with a 15, Higgs T-Topple with a 16, and a Noobster Cat with an 11.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still rolling. Give me one moment.
No worries.
Stop moving, character sheet.
Character sheet says no.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
Can't catch me.
That's only a 10.
Cool beans. So I was looking for about half of you to make that check, and half of you succeeded. Thanks to your rogue and Malaric, who is far sneakier than his small stature and demeanor would suggest, you managed to go ahead and stow away. Where do you go to get
Awesome.
out of sight?
Here.
Right there?
I was thinking against the building in the shade.
Oh. That's a smarter idea.
I'd say that within that little crevice within the side of the building
Yeah, I'll go there.
itself, there are several like jutting pieces of metal, like rent parts of the hull, if you wanted to, and if you're small enough, you could probably go ahead and crawl through there. Maybe find a way to get
I
in.
am 2 feet 8 inches.
I mean, yeah, you are tiny. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move some guys around right quick.
All right.
The rogue
I'ma
is
go
still
in.
here.
Rogue's still over.
Oh wait, shit. Rogie boy.
Yeah, move my son. My boy.
You guys do anything with the body?
No, leaving it there.
It turned to dust.
But it's literally just burning ashes at this point.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You basically,
I killed.
ink dried it out. I cut it in half with a burning slash, so it's literally just a burning mummy at this point.
Oh goodness.
Okay, I need to fix that sound alert hydrant. Thank you, sweetie.
And what I do once I get there, I literally just drop down onto my stomach and roll in the sand, so I get like as much sand and dirt on me as possible.
Try and blend in with surroundings.
Exactly.
I
Alright.
crawl in a hole.
You attract the fire and smoke earlier attract the attention of I'd say about 4 guards who come to investigate what the fuck is going on.
I
And
crawl
they
in a
be-
hole.
They begin
Down
to
in
search
a
around.
hole, feeling so
And
small.
It doesn't take them long before they realize that pile of ash right there was probably at one point a person. There's remnants of armor that are sort of like embedded in the pile of ash.
There's probably still bones, absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Because
definitely like
To
humanoid-ish
disintegrate
bone.
bones, it needs
This
a
guy was
very,
dragonborn,
very,
so-
very high heat.
There's
Yeah.
just like charred sort of like skeleton remaining, like the smell of bacon burning basically, or I guess in this case he's a dragonborn, so it would be chicken. And just
I
like the
would say
acrid sort
lizard,
of like
Sure.
the smell of like plastic sort of melting, you know, that kind of
So,
smell.
Yeah,
like, when it
ugh.
comes down to
Ugh.
to cooking
They
steak,
all
it's
rush
more
to the
akin to
scene.
chicken.
Yeah.
And they try radioing back to the other people, and you realize that they can only, from observing their reactions, you realize they can only talk to each other right now.
We bum rushed them.
I mean, we can.
If
It was
I
just a
was
restaurant.
playing my sorcerer right now, they are in perfect fireball range.
They are.
Let's see what spells I have left. I think I only have 2 spell slots left, so I want to be judicious with them. But-
Same here. I think I only have like
Woo! I do have the cantrip Sacred Flame though, and that's a 60-foot. So we doing this? We bum
okay,
rushing?
so I have 2 spell slots left.
I'm gonna
I
need a
need-
decision in about
If we're
30
going
seconds
to,
or
if we're going to like above game, if we're going to fight maybe a boss at the end of this, we're going to need to like what's the word?
Sneak.
Con-
Yeah, so let's just
save
sneak
our
past them.
resources. I agree.
Yeah. So
Maybe
let's
we can
they have-
hijack their little floaty boat over here.
Yeah. So let's I will not bum rush them. Do I see any entrance in this building that I could use that would lead us to like the exit without being seen?
Give me an investigation check.
Sweet. I am probably bad at that because I'm a dad.
Also, did you guys have like a bunch of pyrotechnic equipment that you brought along with you for distraction purposes?
Yes, I
used mine
I did not.
to blow up.
I didn't have any. I let them take it.
I still have mine. I could launch it and set them on fire.
Also used all my grenades.
So that's a bad. That's I don't know if it shows up, but I rolled a 7.
It does.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
It does. You begin like taking a moment to like examine the internal structure of this like gash inside of this ship right here. This thing is massive. Like you've never seen a skyship this size, let alone one before. And as you sort of like dark, sort of arcane, sort of like
Lightning?
crystals fall out, but nothing that would sort of indicate a passageway to get into this.
Okay, so with my cantrip message, I will send find passage to everyone. Found crystals, wire still attached.
You know, we still
Don't think
have
this
our
is
own
way.
personal comms, right?
Yes, but we're on a subvocal line, and they might be able to hear that.
That's true.
Okay.
It does generate a little bit of noise, not a lot, but it does generate a little bit of noise, and so very sensitive hearing could hear you.
And we fought a monkey earlier that was the BBEG, so I want to
Yeah.
make sure that there's no monkey
Fair enough.
that can hear us.
No
If
monkeys.
you whisper, it will come out as a whisper. So if you're able to whisper into your comm unit, just
We also
Yeah.
don't
it'd be
know if
less
they
likely
have
for
any
them to hear
magic
you.
protection. We don't know. We also don't know if they have any magic protection.
Yeah, so
So
um
I say just stick with message for now.
yeah, so with
Can someone
that-
give me a perception check on that squad of soldiers.
Absolutely, I'm on it.
Awesome.
I already investigated, so I'll let someone else.
Nice.
Okay, you know what? I'll let him, because
We'll let Mr. Lucky, who defeated the BBEG.
VVG was the monkey.
Fuck the monkey!
Well, the Knight defeated the BBEG because the monkey, like,
Was
Jedi
chasing
Knighted
me.
your other spot. Yeah.
The monkey was chasing me. Didn't see Knight coming in for the murder.
Oh god. That's funny. Alright then. A noob circuit.
Mm-hmm.
There's as you sort of like take over where Mallard left off, there's this faint whispering that you hear. It sort of like carries along the vibrating sand around you as you're pelted by the sandstorm. Something resonates within the structure of this ship, and it sort of calls out to you. Can't hear. Reach, pull, turn. And as you do, as almost the metal seems to speak to you of this sky ship, you find purchase after like going like elbow deep into the guts of the ship,
Mm-hmm.
grabbing something like that feels like rubber cable, and then
Mhm.
pulling and yanking. And the moment that you do, there's a slight hiss, and an access panel opens up just off to your right.
I think I found something. I whisper this.
You get a message from Malaric that's just like confetti, like yay. two dad thumbs up and confetti.
What did anyone get on the perception check on that squad?
Oh, I thought we were doing. Okay. I'll
Sorry,
do
I asked
that.
for an investigation check and a perception check.
I did
Okay.
perception,
Oh.
not investigation.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
so I'll do the perception. Here we go.
I mean,
Just
investigation.
flat.
Investigation.
Investigation.
16.
Okay.
16 on an investigation check.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Kane, you've seen death a lot more often than any mortal should have at this point, and you realize necromantic magic when it's being worked. Someone pulls out a small amulet from under
Oh
their
shit.
cloak
Dead. Sorry.
and begins sort of like whispering to it, and as it does so, the dead body.
Wait.
Ref-
Hold up. Speak with that doesn't work if the body is too damaged.
the skeleton is still remaining.
Fair. I retract.
You can speak with a skull
Yeah.
as long as it
retract my
has
previous
its
statement.
underjaw.
The body reanimates itself and rises up from the sand like some sort of like Kafka-esque art piece, basically.
Beautiful.
And they begin interrogating it, asking it, well, a maximum of 5 questions. You guys gotta move. That panel that opened up is big enough for a medium-sized person to fit into.
Question.
Yes.
Given my past
Yes?
and seeing necromancy specifically,
Would you mind rolling
I
a
did it
D8?
earlier.
I was thinking, does it trigger any memories?
It does. And the type of memory will be determined by a D8.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let me find my D8. There it is.
Mal is going to go into the panel with Higgs, like pulling Higgs along, like, we gotta move.
That's a 7.
A 7. Okay, cool.
Aw.
Remember, remind yourself you're not a fish.
No, that triggers it for her because she loves fish and they're happy hiccups. So if you say fancy tuna, she'll hiccup. Fancy tuna.
Remind yourself
Like
you're an
Tormented.
astronaut. I don't know.
She likes space too.
Don't you like? I don't know if you want me to say where you work, but like I know technically where you work, right? Like you work at a space place, like some place.
She does have a degree in. She is a rocket scientist.
Yeah,
she-
that's what I was getting at.
Yeah, that's not bad to say.
So you can say, like, seriously, when somebody's getting frustrated with things, and say, this isn't rocket surgery, and be completely serious.
Yep.
I have no idea how I'm going to do that.
I'm angered at that joke.
This isn't brain science.
Surgery is not brain.
It's not brain science. It isn't rocket surgery.
Proceeds to pull out the pencil. I once seen him kill a man. I once seen him kill 3 men in a bar with a pencil.
With a pencil.
I'm going to make this pencil disobey.
You want to see a magical trick?
Slams his head on the pencil. Ah, look.
Love that.
It's in his eye. Do we know where it's
Oh,
at?
sorry, I was wrong. It's actually a D6 roll.
Oh, okay. Five.
Let's see.
I mean, technically, you saw necromancy earlier because inflict wounds is a necromancy spell.
There is a
I was also hyped up on adrenaline.
That's fair.
pain. You're taken back to a moment in your past, maybe very early in your past, and you're young. You're vibrant. You have that starry, dewy-eyed sort of like look about you, and you're wearing what appear to be sort of like clerical robes, and you're standing over a skull, and you're practicing the very same sort of technique being conducted to learn about the past through things that have died. And you fast forward to some point in the future. That moment where you're training, that moment when you were sort of getting started, so to speak, that's a positive memory for you. But you flash forward to a moment where you're basically holding a dagger in someone's chest, watching the life sort of like drain from their eyes, and then a voice guttural, sonorant, echoes throughout the chamber. And it commands you in Draconic to interrogate everyone after you kill them. You look around the room. You can see that there are just bodies stacked upon bodies all around you. It used to horrify you. Now you just don't have to talk to them after you kill them. And then you're brought back to the present moment.
And I was like ushering people like, come on, let's go, let's go.
Your friend Kane is a little... It gets like starry-eyed for a moment, sort of like glazed over, and then snaps out of it.
Poke shoulder, point into the panel.
I like rub my eyes a little bit. I just
Mal's
follow
already
up.
in the hole.
Through the hole we go.
Through the hole we go.
Come out right over here.
Ah, I went too far. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Traveling through the internal like guts of this old sky ship. Come out to right about give or take there, right next to that crate. You see these guys.
Which guys? Ah, they're cute. Can we have them as pets?
They're tin soldiers.
Janissary soldiers.
Oh, never mind.
10 Janissary soldiers in sort of standby mode. They haven't been called over, they haven't been activated yet, but if they wake up, it could spell bad news for you all.
Can I make an investigation to see a route around them?
Above game, I have an idea, but I don't know how to like.
Phrase it?
Actually, no. Actually, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna sign this in character. I begin to sign. Anyone know how to reprogram them? Perhaps sick them on the enemy.
Anyone here have a high arcana skill?
Let me check, because I'm a cleric. My investigation was 6, so I see jack diddly shit.
My passive arcana is 12.
Nope.
12.
My
for
passive arcana is 11. I'm not smart, guys.
And it's okay.
I'm wise.
I mean, my Arcana passive is 12. I mean, I don't know if that's high enough.
Alright. If anyone would like to try and get close to these guys, like open up the back panel and give me an arcana check, you're more than welcome to do so. They're not going to be aware of you because they
I do
can
not
only do what they're
understand.
told. They've been told to basically stand down right now.
I don't have the skill guidance, so this would be
You know what? Fuck it.
all.
You know what? I'm gonna try.
All right, let's go. Our lucky player. God damn!
A new Cat, you managed to go ahead and pop open the back panel of this droid here, of this construct, this tin soldier, and begin rewiring a bunch of switches, pulling out crystals, resliding them into different slots, and as you do so, this guy begins to basically what you do is you put him into friendly mode and invert his understanding of what an enemy is and what an ally is.
Oh
So
boy!
you-
Has a new minion.
So
You
what
got
you're able
pet.
to do here is that more or less he works for you now. You go ahead and close the panel. He comes to life, boots up, like rises to his full height, which is about 7-ish, 8-ish feet.
A little
And he
bit
just
taller
goes-
than me.
Mal
look
can
like-
dream of that height.
He turns around, looks at you, and goes, "Hi."
Dad.
Hello.
Tell them to reprogram the others.
Can you help me reprogram your two friends over here?
Does he have Arcana?
I don't know if the tin starter has Arcana.
But he should know his own circuitry.
He's just like, that is outside my skill set.
I figured I'd
However,
ask.
If you were to buy a module and reinstall it, you can purchase one at the Tin Can Cantina for approximately 20 gold pieces.
God, everything's for sale here.
Unfortunately, we're not near the Tin Can Cantina for us to purchase this. So,
Would you like me to plug more offers for Tin Can Cantina?
no
No,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Understood. However, looks at his allies. They are registering as neutral currently. Turns to you, like in sort of like a robotic motion, and just goes, "You might be able to remove their power cores. Would you like to do that?"
Yes, please.
Yes!
Let's do that.
He goes to each one of these guys and begins just like ripping open the back panel of each one, grabbing the power core, and just like pulling it out and just dropping it on the ground. Goes to the next one, opens panel, pulls it out, drops it on the ground, and these two are completely inoperable now.
Mel is
I'm-
going to take the power cores so they can't be put back in.
Done deal.
I'll say, like, it's a power core. I heard something about more explosions.
Yep.
Looking this thing over, that power core is made out of a substance called amberite, which you all are very familiar with.
Yes, we are very familiar with amberite right now.
Mix it with water, it explodes.
Mix it. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's keep going.
As
So,
you
I was say, like,
around-
from this perspective, now that I'm further out, can I see anything? Do I need to do a skill check or
You-
anything?
See, this guy right here, like call out to like put like a hand to his like surveillance up in his ear, and he like looks off basically what amounts to as in like this. Wait, where's that ruler? This approximate direction.
Mm-hmm.
Waves to somebody, and then begins like moving in that direction. But before he does, you see him sort of like relaying sort of like more instructions to anybody nearby kind of deal. And you see some people.
Can I try to... Our subcons kind of work like a radio, right?
Oh yeah, radio with a range.
Can I
of
get
30
to their... Yeah, can I get on their frequency to listen in?
I was gonna say, like, I did take
Actually,
one.
yes.
The one that I killed, that was on the ground. I did take their earpiece.
Yeah.
Ah, that's actually easier. You can just put the
Okay.
earpiece up to your ear and you can hear what they're saying.
Okay, I put the earpiece up to my ear.
And you just hear over the line, "We got a man down, man down. We need backup now."
Did they figure out a tiny halfling just did like so much damage?
I relay. It's just like
They knew that someone did.
Okay.
they're calling for backup and they're heading south right now.
Okay.
As you do so, you hear over the comm link that they were wearing earlier,
Mhm.
and say, "Okay, go ahead and activate the security system." And you see these two giant arms basically come to life.
What
And-
giant arms? I'm sorry, excuse me? We're in a mecha now?
Yes.
Yeah, these are basically like
salvage
giant
arms.
repair arms.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're salvage
okay.
arms. And you see that the person controlling them is this guy.
He's so tiny.
Got it.
Is it another monkey?
It's a fucking
no,
monkey.
The big brother.
It's a fucking monkey.
The monkey has
It's the
the
monkey.
monkey's
It's
got
a
arms.
brother. Okay.
Shit.
Okay, we got BDEG 2.0 to kill now,
Shit.
but we have a new minion with us.
Oh,
so this could
They
help.
will think the robot. Okay, so I signed to the party and I say they will think the robot is on their side. Send him over to the monkey to snap its neck.
That is an idea. Now I have the gun.
I
You
do not
hear your
mind that
robot
idea.
companion go, "I have received a signal to activate," and then proceed to guard the front entrance.
Belay that order.
Delaying that order.
My dear.
Yes.
This... Let me get my thingy.
For a second there, I thought you were calling the robot my dear.
That
No.
engine right there?
Is it hollow? Can we walk through it?
Potentially, yes.
We might not need
also
to
be
fight the
hazardous.
monkey. We might not need to fight the monkey. This could be hollow. It also could be hazardous. I am small. I can scout ahead.
I would be quick about it because not knowing exactly how much backup is now heading south to where we left the corpse, and if they're going to
Yes, that
start
is
marching back
fair.
north up here,
Very fair. Would that be a perception check, love?
Give me a perception check, but at disadvantage. It's really hard to tell if there's anything from your perspective where there would be like a glaring like, okay, so there's been a breach inside this engine compartment, and you can get into the ship that way, kind of deal.
I rolled it's 10.
That's enough.
Sweet.
Looking through this thing, that all throughout like these like giant sort of like turbine blades, propellers inside this thing, that there is indeed a busted up like crack of light at the end of the tunnel, basically, which sort of hints at that maybe, just maybe, there could be a way around those big arms and that monkey with a remote control.
There is a crack of light. We might be able to bypass the monkey. I'm not going to lie. That monkey scares me. It.
I saw you
See?
speak for yourself.
I am. So it seems to lead to the other side, which would bypass the arms.
which could help.
Yes.
The arms, is there any sort of ranged attack, or is it just the length of arm itself with the claw?
It looks like that there is some sort of like welding torch at the end of these things, but it would be like maybe a short-ish range.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, Anu.
The reach of the arm itself is actually pretty extensive. If you were to try and lay out the length of the arm itself, it could probably reach by itself without like any additional tools, maybe about 15 feet or all around it.
Okay. So I vote for secret tunnel and the engine.
Thank you for shouting your mouth, sweetie. Okay, we can do the secret tunnel.
All right.
All right, you all go into the secret tunnel.
I'm bringing my robot with us. It's new
And the
friend. It is new
Hello, new
friend.
friend.
It is Murderbot 2.0.
One is glad to be of service.
Glad to have you.
It's a very cheerful, very chipper sort of like death bot you found for yourself.
Oh my God!
Love.
It's Alan Tudyk from Rogue One.
Nah,
Yes.
nah. It's HK47.
Ah!
HK47 from KOTOR.
HK47.
Let's go.
Hello, meatbag.
That's fine. Get some rest,
It's
Anu. Thank you
Chopper.
for the road.
Oh, it is Chopper. Less murdery. You begin like running through the
Tunnel.
what is essentially the exhaust, the compression chamber of this engine, basically.
Mm.
And as you like sort of like tumble through like over turbine blades and over like
That is
gears
true.
that have been
At least
basically
it's not
fallen into
Claptrap.
disrepair. What's that now?
At least it's not Claptrap.
Yep.
The night
I was
Eye.
hoping no one would
Minion.
say it. I was hoping no one would say it. I hate
I'm gonna-
that robot.
Everyone
Give me
does.
perception checks as you're crawling through.
Do
Let
I
me
need
know
a
if-
crawl?
No, you can just stand.
I'm just
But
walking.
your son is crawling.
Yeah. That's his own fault though. He's tall.
That's fair.
That's a 19
alright.
for me.
That's a
Perception
14 for
checks,
me.
9, 17,
Which is-
14, 19.
You said perception?
Yeah.
Perception,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so that's just an 8.
Okay. I rolled high for my session. I've been rolling low.
Alright, an 8 from Kane. Kane, as you're crawling through here, you don't really seem to notice anything out of the ordinary. You're getting a lot of grease stains on yourself and soot from whatever this engine used as fuel way back when. Malaric, with the next highest roll, as you're sort of tumbling and stumbling through here, you see that your son gets a little nervous as they progress. Says, turns to you and says, "Something doesn't smell right." And then a noob circuit.
Oh no.
You sense this with a DC 18.
Oh boy.
You come face to face as you go through the tunnel. A faint, like glimmer, like a small strand, sort of like strung across the length of this combustion chamber, and you immediately recognize it
Tripwire.
as an alarm spell.
Don't go forward. Stop. This place is booby trapped.
Mal will stop.
Does anyone remember the little gadget that
Yes!
The fact that we all each had one for us to disable communication arrays and the like, and we
And
only
alarm
used
spells,
one, and we only used one in the first area.
it's true?
We still have 3.
I forget what they're called.
Silencios?
Silencios, that's
Yes.
right.
It was
I
Higgs.
think-
It was Higgs that used theirs, I believe. So it
Yeah.
still leaves.
Mal will... y-
I don't have that in my inventory.
I would. Oh, right.
But
Yeah.
not here.
I will use mine so you don't have to put it in my character sheet to disable that.
It was a 30. Was it a 30-foot range?
I think so.
It has more or less a 10-foot range, but the way it works is that if you put it at the source of the alarm spell, basically, it will stop the sound from going out.
Is this the source?
Okay, so with,
This is the source.
I'll say like because the alarm spell itself uses a bell and silver wire, which is just gotta be touching the silver wire but not break it.
Yeah. Mal will place his silencio so that we don't trip the alarm.
Okay, go ahead and
Oh no.
give me a. Let's see, what would be the good sleight of hand check?
God damn it.
Unless you'd like your son to do it.
I had it to my son.
Okay.
He's the rogue. You got this.
Could I assist to give them
Absolutely.
advantage?
Basically, you could sort of he has to climb over a bunch of turbines and stuff like that, and sort of balance on one hand and one foot to basically place this thing. So finding a way to steady him or stabilize him would help.
I
So
sent him
balancing
encouraging.
like that, I'm gonna crawl under him so he can
Step on your
Stand on
back.
you?
lay on top of me basically, so he can
I
be
s-
more balanced.
I help him by sending him encouraging words through message. Like,
Okay.
you got this, champ. You've been training so well, you know what to do.
You can see a moment where Higgs has beads of sweat dripping down his forehead, and one of them lands on that little string, on that little thread, and it doesn't activate. And in the process of making that happen, he just gingerly places the silencio on top of the silver wire, propped up against a bolt against the bulkhead, and press the button and just back away like lightning fast. And the moment that he does, the alarm spell is disabled.
Wait,
As long
I
as that
send a
silencio is
message.
there.
I send a message. Way to go! I knew you could do it.
Okay.
And
so
reach my hand up to pat his head, but I'm too short.
It is now safe for you all to pass.
Yay!
So I don't know if there's any more booby traps beyond this one here. Is there another outside of the exit at the far end of this? Is there anywhere else that we could potentially climb out of?
There is, so more or less, the exit at the far end will get you right about here, more or less.
Okay.
before the exit at the far end.
That's
Give me a
right. I
perception
have a
check.
bag of holding.
Yeah, you do.
You got it from the
forgot I
monkey.
had a bag of holding.
You got it from the
monkey had
monkey.
Monkey.
I wonder if the other one has another.
Proceeds to make a black hole. Campaign over.
Oh no.
I think I did not actually add the Silencia to your inventory, so I'm going to go ahead and fix that now on the DVD in 1 second.
And then we can just hit the update on my side.
Yeah.
I can deduct the spell slot.
Well, it was Mouse Silencio that I was using this time, so you're good.
Let's see, what's the exact twins who made these things?
There was the Flower Power sisters, Lark, Dandy, and I should know this, Rosie.
No. The ones who originally invented Silencia.
Oh right. I fuck if I remember.
I will add their names.
Tabitha was one of them.
Oh, the I got it. Right. It's Stabitha and Tabitha. Damn, I got it. Small Tart. This is the Small
Yeah.
Tart Silencio. The Small Tart Sister Silencio. Okay, I'm gonna add that to your inventory. Made by Stabitha and Tabitha Small Tart. The Notion Mentor. Twin entrepreneurs.
Do they taste like tarts?
Only in a certain area.
Get those.
No.
And
Alright, so
Tin Soldier.
I guess we move.
do you have any
Okay.
sensors for detecting traps on you? I haven't
So
figured.
go ahead and ask the robot that kind of goes. I am designed for heavy lifting and punching. I am not a maintenance bot nor investigator.
Thank you. Do you have a call sign or designation?
As a matter of fact, I do. I am CT 531.
CT
Kid
it is.
Enforcer bot. Write that down. Write that down. Don't forget.
Yeah, I don't need to piss off my new little robot.
531. You're talking to a person who usually takes these codes and letters and makes them into a name.
That's what I've been thinking. Cutie.
Cutie! You are now Cutie.
There you go.
Oh,
That's your new designation,
new
Cutie.
designation updated. I am now a cutie.
Cutesy. Because the 5 can look like an S.
Ah, yes, cutesy.
Cutesy. There
I
we
love
go.
it.
Cutesy.
Sir, because of that, I now have to change the designation from CT 531 to CT 513.
Yes. Cutie. Amazing. No notes. Alright, Cutie. Let's try to be a little quiet here.
Understood. I shall operate at a much lower volume.
Thank you.
You're
We're going to proceed going a little bit slower and trying to be more perceptive of any more traps along the way.
Understand.
Yeah.
I'd say that you all are in the group and get to right about here. Where I'm going to need you all to make another perception check.
Alright. I am bad at these. I mean, I'm not bad. I have a +3, but I have terrible rolls.
Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
Kane
I'm
beat
gonna roll
me.
just.
Kane beat
I
me.
got the highest roll for my character this round. 15.
Nice.
A nat 20, a 13, and a 15. Okay, I'm gonna start at the bottom. Okay, a new circuit. As you're crawling through, you're very aware of traps. And specifically, you're looking out for any sort of magical or arcane danger. As you crawl through this, there is a remnant of fuel that was used to power this ship. Unlike, let's say, amberite, which is to provide electricity to something, or like electrical power, there is another sort of elemental fuel that sort of lines the walls of this engine, and it's designed to be ablative. But you can think of it as like a magical form of rocket fuel, more or less. And as you crawl through, the pebbles and granules that sort of compose this substance sort of glow faintly under your pressure. If anyone would like to make an Arcana check, you're more than welcome to do so.
I'll do it.
Or if someone has knowledge of alchemy.
I do not. Well, wait.
No.
Where would you?
A noob got 22, so.
That's a nat 20.
Oh my fucking god. So on this, you notice the substance, you pick it up, you put one in your mouth, and immediately it begins like sparking a little bit, you put it back down, and you tell
I'm
distinctly.
sorry. Hold up. Your
No.
first instinct is to put it in your mouth?
After what happened the last time, yes, we put shit in our mouth.
Alright.
There's a small like hint of cinnamon, and it's basically the same stuff that was in that fire wine earlier. This stuff is called pyrite.
Oh boy.
And it is incredibly flammable and an excellent source of heat, an excellent source of just combustion type style energy.
Can we safely harvest any?
I would say that if one of you guys has like a vial of banded glass on you, you're more than welcome to do so.
I am a merchant.
I
am a merchant. I do have vials and little baggies. Pour one out.
Perfect. I'll go ahead and say that you managed to get in total maybe like one quote-unquote unit of pyrite. Let me write the spelling in that.
What did Knight's, you got that 20 Knight?
On
What does
perception.
that reveal?
Perception.
Done deal. Just a second while I go ahead and update your character sheet night to put the new item.
It wasn't me who was harvesting it.
That was me.
Kit.
A noob circuit.
Knight, do you want this inside your bag? Is it
Love?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yes, dear?
Okay.
That was me,
Pyrite.
a noob circuit that was taking
Yeah, they're
the
just
bag.
giving me the silencio, the thing that is on traps.
Okay.
Alright, now Knight's got the silencio. Now, Nupserket, you're going to need that pyrite. Do you want me to just go ahead and add it to your inventory and I'll update?
Yes, please. Thank you.
No worries. Let me go ahead and take care of that. Take care of some food and get the correct way. Perfect. Ooh, great. Right, you're part of the campaign. What am I doing?
Mm.
1 second. Just gonna go to campaigns, open that up right quick. What the heck? What is going on here? Oh, I see. I made a mistake. Okay. Very nice, Meteor Edition.
Why is my hit dice so
And we're gonna drop the pyrite into your inventory.
All my stuff is gone. What the hell?
Is there a particular container you'd like to put this in?
No, not really.
I'll just ask your question.
I'll say, like, for the most part, like I keep things in my robes in all sorts of places. Hence my my book, my tome of preaching the good word also hides my money.
So I tried to import my character sheet, and now everything's gone because apparently
Oh,
My-
no.
It-
only the DM can attempt to
Import.
import. So now I have a blank character sheet.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. We'll fix that. Just use D&D Beyond now.
Well, if the DM just hits the import button
Oh,
on the
okay.
character sheet, it'll fix it. I just can't do it.
I got it.
All right. Yep.
Alright, now back to the perception checks from earlier. Malaric with a 15. You noticed this stuff too, but then you also notice that there is igniter on the wall. Like
Oh.
rusted or like igniter coil that has been
That's
rigged
not-
to set this stuff on fire.
That's not good.
And you start looking around, and this one is a little bit more mundane. A panel had been sort of lifted up, basically, and then replaced back in place with a pressure plate underneath it.
Oh dear. That is a problem.
And night,
With your nat 20.
with your fucking nat 20.
Your natties.
You see this, but you hear inside the paneling of that trap that has been set, you hear faint vibrations, faint, almost like whispers, against the hull of the metal. And you know that inside here, inside that panel, just before the trap itself, there's an arcane circuit. If someone were to physically get access to it, it could disrupt it.
I'll do it.
I'll say like we could just have.
I don't say that out loud. I just noticed that, and I'm going to try and
You could.
Can I
Just,
roll a strength check to punch through the wall and rip it out?
you could just ask
Yes.
QT to open the panel.
No.
Yeah, but this
no.
is cooler.
I'm D&D Batman.
Okay, go ahead and give me a strength athletics check.
Mal is going to pull Higgs back a bit. Not because I'm anticipating the punch, but because of the igniter I saw. Like, this, we backed my son up.
Understood?
16.
The DC I had set was 15. You punch through the corroded panel, find the magical sort of tendrils and markings and engravings on metal, and you have access to that bar basically, and you just grab and yank and pull the tendrils out. The circuit goes dead.
I look at Kane. It's just like you could have just asked. You could have asked QT to open that panel, right?
I would like to be useful.
I would
am
like.
very impressed that an organic was able to do that.
I'm impressed too. Did you take damage from that?
I look at my draconic hand. It's completely it looks completely unscathed, right? Did it look like it took damage?
I would say that it looks a little scuffed up. You did hit it with your bare hand, but draconic hands are a little tougher than that. I'd say it's superficial.
I'll say I look at your draconic hand, look at my draconic hand. It's like, okay, whatever.
Actually, now that you're getting a good look,
Mal
his
looks at
draconic-
their hand.
at each other's draconic hands. A noob circuit.
Yes.
You notice that Kane's in particular, not only does it not match the rest of his body, but that hand in particular looks very desiccated and sickly compared to the rest of him. Even more so than anything else.
Is that hand okay? Does it need to see a doctor?
I'm a doctor. Well,
I kind of just crush the cables with the hand, and I just
Okay.
drop it, and I sit, and then I use that very same hand to say, define okay.
That is a valid question that needs therapy that will have to wait until after this job.
You know what? I'm just gonna leave it the fuck alone. Do we see anything else in this tunnel?
I think that with that nat 20
If it's
you know
attacked-
that was the last real threat to you all.
You know what? Let's just continue forward. We need to get this damn Bart and get the fuck out of here.
If it's attached to Kane, then it's probably complicated.
Yeah, that's why it's therapy. So where do we
Starts
pop
thinking
that
that Kane's a damn chimera.
More or less. And as you like get in under the ship and like look over this way and see that monkey is completely oblivious to you all. Like this guy over
We
here.
could take the shot. We could take the shot.
Take the shot.
Could try to take the shot.
Is there so wait, is there a gun that we found, or is what
I
shot?
don't know.
Like,
I would
we're
assume that you
just-
guys
we're
got a
just-
spell or something.
Yeah, I have sacred
I want to
flame.
wait until we can like get on board,
Yeah.
and maybe we can find like controls to a gun or something,
Yeah,
and see if we can
those-
just like
Underneath
blow
the nose
him
of this
up.
sky ship, you see that there is a large cargo bay door that sort of opens up into like into the ship itself.
Mhm.
There's an access panel on the side with arcane runes all over it. Potentially, you could go ahead and try and hotwire this to get this open, get that down.
Is this the ship we need?
This is the ship you need.
Okay.
It is massive and sort of decorated in the livery of a trading company. At one point, it looked
Yeah.
like.
You cast Fireball?
I'm-
We need to cast Fireball too.
I'm going to, instead of arcane, can I don't know how I would do this mechanically, what skill I would use. I want to keep watch.
Okay. I think that's just perception.
Okay.
And just, passive perception, you're just saying that I am looking out for trouble kind of deal.
Yeah, I think, what is my passive perception? I don't know. 13 maybe?
I think it's usually 8 plus your proficiency plus your wisdom modifier.
Well, I rolled a 10. My total perception is 13, so I guess that's my passive.
Okay. Would anyone like to try and inspect the panel?
I did Arcana 13.
Yeah,
13?
and Knight got 14. I don't know what Higgs does. Higgs can do his own thing.
Cutie, do you know how to open this panel?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Cutie, please open said panel. Thank you.
He walks on over, takes the panel,
Yes!
pries
Welcome in,
off
Raiders.
the hinges, pulls out a cable, and immediately the door unhinges itself and opens slightly.
Yes, my passive perception is 13.
No, you cannot take Cutie, the robot's ankles. Not right now.
Is that satisfactory?
That is very satisfactory. Thank you.
Higgs kind of like looks at the robot and just gives him 2 thumbs up. Just like, nice job, buddy. We'll make a rogue out of you yet.
I
Okay.
simply give him a thumbs up and like mess with the panel to like get through.
At this point, you all walk into the ship, and it is dead quiet. This thing hasn't flown in probably centuries. I mentioned earlier it had the livery of like some sort of maybe a trading company or an
Finish the
organization
action
on
for
the
me.
outside, but it has long since tattered away. The flags
How
and
is
banners that would
stream
sort of like
with you're
sort
playing
of
Mecha
flow
Break?
in the breeze as this thing would
How
fly
is
through the
that?
air have all basically become nearly unrecognizable. As you step through the creaking, moldy interior of this ship, there is a sort of like heaviness to the air here. Like, you ever walk into a room that hasn't seen people in forever?
Yep.
Good.
It's got that sort of sense to it.
I need to try it out at some time.
And actually, I'm going to go ahead and transfer us to the lower decks.
Lower decks. Sorry.
Lower dicks, lower dicks.
So that
I love the
so
show
so
Lower
so if there's lower dicks, that means there are upper dicks too.
Everyone
There's no
has an
token
upward
in
gate.
this scene which gives you visibility to the area.
I'm still loading. I'm at 99%.
Same.
Love?
I might have to refresh.
No, it's loading. It just takes a minute.
1 second.
There it is.
I don't see anything, I'm blind. Oh, that makes sense, actually, if there's no lighting. I don't have dark vision.
No, you don't.
Now you're all in the scene. Do you all see?
I'm actually not. I'm still loading at 99%. I refreshed again and it still got to that point.
Oh, gotcha. 1 second. Let me go ahead and move you over right quick. I think you got stuck.
I mean, because I see Kate.
There we go.
There we
I
go.
see now.
Alright, everyone here?
Yes.
Yes.
I see everything now.
Is there any light source here?
There is.
Okay.
Are you blind?
No, I can see. I'm just asking character-wise because I have broken eyes.
As you walk into this room right here, there is overhead light that immediately comes
And where's
online.
Cutie?
Oh shit, I found a cutie.
Yes, my robe. Yes,
Cutie's
my robe.
in here.
Yes, my
Here he is.
robot minion.
Here he is. Cutie, like,
You have your
falls in
robot,
behind
I have
you,
my son.
and
Yes.
You sort of like review the information you got from
Omar? Osen? Sorry.
Omar, Osen.
The bar key.
I'll check. We have a picture of him, I think, in NPC.
Oh, right, Mustafa.
Yes,
Mustafa! We're off!
As you review the information you got from that charismatic drow,
He was cute.
you
Mhm.
sort of like get the impression that you need to go a couple floors up, more or less. The object in question should either be on the bridge or the captain's quarters.
Alright. Does anyone see any stairs?
Right here, there is a door.
Alright, we see a door. However, does anyone see any traps?
I guess we're rolling for perception.
Yeah, go for
Cause,
it.
Nope, not me.
Nothing.
I'm blind as fuck.
you're blind as fuck, boy!
In fact, it's a fucking nat 1 for my perception.
Oh no!
14 for perception.
Let me check. Let's see if I can roll high. Usually dice love me. 14!
Alright, 14.
Hey, 14 and that
Hey,
one and a 14.
Cutie, do you notice anything in this
This
room?
right now, and along the gangplank leading up to the ship, you see no traps.
Okay, I don't see anything. Cutie, can you answer a noob's arcades? Do you see anything?
Scanning.
I-
Scanning. Scanning. No threat detected.
I was hoping you were gonna go scanning, and then start playing a jingle like
Do, do, do,
Jeopardy.
Do, 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 do.
Do, 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 do,
like pull
do.
a Skippy from Cyberpunk.
Oh
Bum
god.
bum beat-em.
Beat-em,
Bum,
bum,
beat-em.
bum, beat-em, bum.
What are you doing? I am playing a happy jingle while you are waiting. Bum bum beat-em.
Jalame.
Bum bum beat-em bum.
It's just Rihanna's Disturbia.
He walks into the
It's a
room.
fun movie.
The robot strides into the room. Scanning. 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 No threat detected. It is clear to enter.
Thank you, Cutie.
Thank you very
You
much.
are very welcome.
Mal has already thinks of this as, oh, this is a new child. I gotta be nice.
Technically, it's my new child somehow.
Yep. You got a new son. Congratulations.
How do you
Sorry,
feel?
The passageway is very narrow. My apologies.
It's fine.
No, you're good.
Yeah, it wouldn't let
And
me
you find
move.
yourself
I don't
in
know.
a room with a locked door, more or less.
Is it locked?
It is in
Would
fact.
you like to check to see if it's locked? Not with your fist.
Click. Higgs tries to open the door and just like
Thank
it's
you for the
definitely
hydrant,
locked.
kid.
Pulls out a couple of lock picks and some sort of like
I love the sound it makes.
some sort of device that has a bunch of lights on it and is going to work.
Mal is giving the help action by like, now remember, you want to do it at this degree first, going like back into his old days when he used to do this shit.
Word of warning: next time you want to place walls here because I can see through it.
Which one?
I could see
Here?
I could see the robot on the right.
Yeah, you'll want to.
Rat.
So you'll need to put walls, not just a door here.
Good advice for next time.
Because I saw the robot on the right and I saw the robot on the left, but obviously I didn't see the rest anything else.
I
beyond
thought
that.
maybe it was another path to take.
No, I was just like, I see door thing.
Alright, now Higgs, you want to go at it from, and I like stand on my tiptoes to like help him adjust his angle a bit, going over the being dad. Yeah, being the most adorable dad, having a mug that says
There you
number one
go.
dad somewhere on my person. And that's how I help him.
You're always carrying around a mug that says number one dad.
It's in my bag.
Stanley pulls it out and takes a sip of tea. I don't know what you're talking about. Cup
Yeah.
disappears.
You know, I imagine that you have this big, like, oversized backpack on your back.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
hanging on one side is just a mug that says number one dad.
Well, it's an oversized backpack because it was made for a regular sized person.
Exactly. It's normal to us. It's oversized for you.
Yeah. Definitely have that I'm going on a hiking trip type backpack.
Exactly.
Adventure.
Exactly. And it has
So-
all your adventuring gear on it, a rope on one side.
So Higgs, I know
daggers
the door is
on
locked.
another, knitting needles.
Is there any
your
alarms on the
mug,
door?
everything.
Lark,
Yeah.
I am making that mug
Hold on.
cannon now. You definitely have that mug.
I'm sorry, my love. Could you repeat what you said?
Oh, could you go ahead and roll a d20 for me?
Oh, yes. I don't know if I can just.
Your son is basically taking his tools out and he's going to work on the door. Actually, you can do this at advantage.
Okay. I don't know how I just rolled die.
There's no simple dice roller on here, so just roll
Okay.
your IRL die.
I'll roll my IRL die.
Yeah.
I highly recommend a simple dice roller in the future. It's so useful.
Shaky, 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 shaky.
Thank you for shouting out, kid for me cookie.
The highest I got, unfortunately, is an 11. The dice are hating me today.
That's fine. With his proficiency bonus, with his dexterity bonus, ultimately the door comes unlocked.
Maybe when the door opens, we could fireball.
And we're good. Higgs takes a
Alright.
step back.
Take a step to the side and Cutie, would you kindly open the door, please?
Absolutely.
I like reach onto my back with my great sword just in case, not knowing.
Oh no,
I
no,
get
my
my
hammer,
jackhammer
my
out.
hammer's already in my hand, waiting.
Yeah, my dad hammers out. And my nail bat is like ready to go just in case.
I imagine you have a Negan bat.
It's
Yes.
a baseball
It's-
bat full of nails. It's
and
my
it's-
mace, but
and it's named
yeah.
Lucille.
Yes.
so this one's Lucille.
Oh,
Oh,
Roll the initiative.
well, this is
I imagine that came out of Cutie. It's like, roll me initiative. What?
what? I do not understand those meanings.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna begin combat.
We might not be able to finish combat because it is 9:36 our
Yes.
time, and in 30 minutes.
I could give us 14 max, 4-0.
Yeah.
Understood. At what time you needed bolt exactly?
40 more minutes.
I will say
41.
9:20, 10:20 your time.
Understood.
Yeah.
That I am rolling 14 a lot tonight, so that's 14.
14, do you want to go ahead and add it to your initiative?
Yes, I'll just hit the initiative button and you can add that. Make it
Sounds
14, whatever.
I got a 10.
18.
Did I actually roll 14 or no? No, I rolled
No, you got a 15. Can you roll for my son?
Yeah, I can
And
do that.
please, is the 15 for cutie?
No, the 15 was me. And they're going to change it to a 14.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna roll for
I hope Cutie doesn't die.
I hope so too. I need my robot friend.
We'll get him fixed if he does.
and the son.
I mean, after we're done murdering these robots, we'll have plenty of
Spare parts.
Yeah! I think Mal gets in like a defense position as soon as that door opens and they see all that. They get in front of their son like, not again.
Touch my baby boy, I'll stab you in your face. So Higgs should be going before me because he has a higher dexterity modifier. So
Understand.
I would say just make him 15.
All right.
Yeah.
And
There
it's
we go.
going after Anipster Cat. You see your tin soldier friend QT open the door and immediately goes, "Oh, this may have been a mistake."
I hope
And
this isn't a
immediately-
cannon.
Immediately, like these robots that were just in standby mode turn to the source of the sound and begin like sort of like looking and scanning in your direction. Lots of lasers go out, sort of like passing over you.
See,
Mr. Cat, what do you do?
CT
Oh, did you
5.
go for the enemy?
Oh shit! I'm just gonna roll for one of them and then
Yeah.
take that as the initiative for the group.
I also, if you're gonna roll for one of them, copy it and paste it outside the map. Because if you just
Yeah.
do one of them
Because there
here
is
and they
8 of
die,
them.
it'll remove them from initiative.
Good point. I'll do that for this guy. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that first of all, I'm going to rename Tin Soldier to QT.
I'm glad I started.
We're gonna get him his own
513.
custom
5
paint job.
1.
We're gonna get him a bunch of upgrades. He should have a
The
tail.
sweater. He'll get a
We can
sweater
get
knitted for
cat
him.
ears and a tail, make him a real cutie.
Yeah.
We'll make sure to take some
Mal
extra
is already
arms.
planning knitting him a sweater.
This still shows up as CT, so I'm gonna go ahead and
What you have to do is you have to double click them to open their character sheet, of course, and then in the upper right hand corner, right next to the X, is the like token editor. You go into there and it'll show you all the shit that pops up for their token, and you edit their name in there.
Got it. Okay, I'm just gonna rename this token and save it. CT-5.
Otherwise known as QT. The fact that I literally took this from Xenoblade Chronicles.
It won't change it in initiative right now because it'll just be saved from when they rolled initiative.
Yep.
But if you go in and like you just deleted the enemy. If you go in and right click,
There. And that's a net
There.
20.
He did not have that initiative.
he had a
had
12, and then
Yes, he had a
the enemy
12.
had 5.
and then the 10 soldiers had
4 and 5.
I think it was 5.
4.
They rolled low.
Yeah, the first one was a 4
Yeah.
and the second one was a 5.
There you
So
go.
either way. Yeah.
Alright, Anusir Cat, you're up.
Is there anywhere we can hide from the lasers?
Go ahead and give me an insight check at disadvantage because these guys have no base.
That's fair.
I think we should give QE a shark paint style. So like on his mouth it looks like a
Yeah.
on his head it looks
It's
like a
shark. It's shark paint,
Ooh.
but on the arms we give them flames.
Oh, is that
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, that's with disadvantage. I got 14.
Holy shit. Now, they're not actively currently hostile. They look confused.
They're not hostile yet. Cutie, can you say you're bringing in allies?
That would be a partial... No, that is, in fact, the truth.
Yep.
Hello, greetings, fellow combat robots. I am here to bring inspectors, allies, people to inspect the wreckage. That is true, right?
Correct.
Yes.
I am bringing inspectors, allies, to inspect the wreckage. Please stand by. Disregard our presence. Can someone roll a disadvantage for this boy?
I got him. Well, actually, I'll leave it up to a noob because it's his.
Yeah,
robot.
it's his Mickey.
I got a 15 and a 13.
Nice.
The robots all look to each other, and so you sort of hear like sub-vocalized murmurings between all of them. They seem to be on the
Beep
same
boop, beep
sub-vocal
boop.
network, and they just sort of like look to each other, and immediately their lights turn green, and they just sort of like move back to their original position.
Whew. You did it.
As you look further into the room itself, you realize that these crates right here are all filled with more of those robots.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Okay.
This could have turned out very. This could have been a TPK.
Yeah. I mean, I have backup characters, but I'm banned
Do
from
not
using one of
fear.
them.
We may pass without fear.
Thank you, cutie.
What is this thing?
As you take a look at this, go ahead. Does anyone here have knowledge of other planes of existence?
Does my Eldritch God help me with this?
Listen.
Does my
Technically, my past lives do, but remembering them is hard.
I will go ahead and say that anyone may try to make an Arcana check here, but I would
Okay,
say that Noobster in particular will get advantage with this one.
would me being able to tap into the divine myself give me advantage?
This
Or is that more of a
not divine
religion?
in origin.
Okay. So just at disadvantage. Cool.
17.
7.
13.
Cool.
I got a 17.
17.
On disadvantage?
Holy crap.
Was that
Damn.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
No, just flat roll.
Oh!
I was
okay,
the
I
only
did
one
at
that actually got.
disadvantage.
I was the only one that actually had advantage for this.
Okay, okay. I rolled a 7 with
The
disadvantage.
Noobster you rolled with advantage and got a 6?
13.
Oh, a 13. Okay, that's better. Let's start with Malaric with a 7.
I rolled at disadvantage. I got nothing.
Now, looking this thing over, you've seen elemental engines in the past.
And you think this is an elemental engine to make donuts?
We
You've
love
seen
donuts.
elemental engines,
Ah.
like mostly like person size or maybe a little bit bigger, like load lifters and stuff like that. They run on a number of magical sources, ranging from legitimately the most common one is sticking an elemental inside the thing, putting a bunch of runes on it that sort of define what the elemental can do, and having it sort of puppet the suit around kind of deal. And Anoopsir Cat and Kane, you've seen versions of this arcane technology where they've legit tied souls to suits of armor, like, you know, Alphonse Ulrich style, and had them puppet them around. This is different. Malark, you're not sure how it's different, but it is different. A Noobster Cat.
Mhm.
You
I'm ordering
recognize-
donuts for tomorrow.
with your experience with something that literally exists outside of reality as we know it,
Mhm.
you've seen glimpses of realms, of fire, of ash and of lava. This is the fire plane. But then beyond that, deeper, past this sort of like celestial sphere, there are others out there. And one of them is a world of brimstone and cutthroat politics and gibbering sort of like demons, sort of like
The 9 pits of hell.
Yes.
The 9
Hells.
hells. I love
This-
the 9 hells.
Smells of sulfur. This smells of brimstone. It is a vehicle whose origin traces its back. It's an engine whose origin traces itself back to the 9 hells. And finally, would you get a 17?
A 17?
Kane? Holy
Yep.
fuck.
I got a 15 plus 2.
You think back to your memory and think back to your keeper. And how sometimes every once in a while you get the urge to open portals to other planes of existence. And you see a vast expanse of lava, brimstone, and pumice, obsidian sort of rising up out of this wreckage. And it goes on for layers and layers of the earth below it. Remember that along the plains of this world, along the lava plains, along the vast expanse, remember great engines with infernal demons and devils tied to their very chassis. This is an infernal engine.
Karlak, no. Sorry.
Mama K! The last time no, here's the thing. I actually built Mama K as a commander deck. The last time I played her,
Nice.
I had City on fire. So Mama K came in for 51 points out of character.
If anyone knows infernal, you may try and decipher the runes
I do
on the outside
not.
of the vehicle.
Let me
I
check the
know-
languages.
Common and Draconic, those are the only 2 languages that I know.
Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Sign Language. That's all I have.
Malaric with
Common, halfling, and it says celestial, but that's not true. It should be orcish.
okay then. Malaric. I'm afraid you can't read that, guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
If I
Can
open my
I take a
tome of
picture of it?
Eldritch knowledge, can I
Oh.
peer into
Put
it?
it- Can I
One at a
put,
time.
like,
Sorry.
Malaric
Sorry.
first.
can I put a piece of paper on it and do like the etching sketch?
Yeah, absolutely. That's no skill required. You do that. You grab a charcoal rubbing of it and sort of like pocket it, and then something about eldritch knowledge.
Yes. Remember, I my patron god. I opened up my book. My book. Can I match any of the symbols?
Done deal. Let me go. What Captain speaking? How does this work?
I'm just trying to basically like go through, obviously, my tome of texts. Basically, be
I
preaching the gospel of my god. Can I see any of the Eldritch runes? Do they match any of these
Would it
runes
ever
on the?
talk about false gods?
Yes.
Perfect. I will go ahead and say that you may make this check at disadvantage with a DC of 10.
Is this Arcana?
This is either Arcana or Investigation, your choice.
I have. You said investigation. That's all I needed to know. Even with disadvantage. Even with disadvantage.
What did you get in the second roll?
What was the
A 19 and
Rolled a
a,
19
and a 15, and I have a +4 for investigation.
The luck is bad. I need to rub your head.
Oh god.
Will you blow on my dice?
We wrote the DM.
Looking at the rubbing that Malaric had made, you're able to sort of decipher the sort of like jagged, almost knife-like runes that are embedded in this vehicle, and more or less you're able to decipher them. And it reads the Hellhound of Avernus.
Oh, baby. Avernus. Yes.
This is just flavor. I imagine I used a journal to do this that has a lot of folded pieces of paper in it because, you know, Mal's a bit of a pack rat. One of the pages falls out and it's a kid's drawing of, like, a green stick figure holding hands with a
Not
pale
green.
stick figure with pointed ears. And it's like me and Dad, and the D's are backwards.
I see the paper
So
fall on
that's
the
just-
floor, and I grab it and pick it up. It's like, here, you drop this.
Thank you!
You're welcome.
What does Hig just facepalm in the background?
Oh, sorry. The full name is the Iron Hellhound of Avernus.
Iron Hellhound of Avernus.
Love does Higgs just kind of facepalm in the background?
Yes, I believe he does actually.
I don't have
I
a fridge,
just
so
realized something.
carry it with me, yes?
I am a conquest paladin. Typically, conquest paladins get their power from devils and demons. I am a special case where I get I get my powers from
Something else.
Your
something.
secret.
Yeah. Would that connection at all give me further understanding as to what they're using this for, or like why it's here?
Yes, but this one will be because, more or less, because you are so proximate to power, I'm gonna go ahead and make this just a straight up charisma roll.
Say less. Oh, baby! Not a natural 20, but a 19 plus 4.
Nice.
23.
23.
I did math.
So,
Oh no, my gay card.
more or less,
Picks it up,
this
hands it back to
is
you.
a ship that you look around, and it is practically a small treasure trove. It is practically a small cave of wonders of various treasures from
That's why the
across
monkey was there!
across the planes of existence. This wreck is the value in it is not just the wreck itself. It is in the treasure in its cargo hold. It's the treasure in its staterooms. It's the treasure in the equipment and plunder and booty that this thing has seen over the course of its existence. And then it clicks, and you think back to your keeper, your patron, and you think back to all the items of power he hoarded over the years. And this is a dragon's hoard, at least it once was. And then you look at this, you look at the ship, and you look at the graffiti on the walls, and you look at the blaster marks, and you look at the caricatures of old bosuns and captains and people with eye patches and peg legs, and this is a pirate vessel.
Yo ho, yo ho.
A pirate
Pirate's
vessel
life.
for a dragon?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Where that somebody who was in charge of this thing was very likely a draconic something or other. A very
Family.
successful one at that.
It's family time.
I'm looking around this and this is all clicking for me. I look to the ground, I look to these paintings, I look to this engine, and I say, and I sign to them, I sign to the party, this is the Dragon's Hoard.
What?
Pirate vessel. This is a pirate's vessel.
Well, you know,
Or
dragons should be
was.
hoarding their wealth
And-
and should be spreading it equally among citizens, so I don't feel bad.
And I believe the pirate captain may have been a dragon.
Sign me up, matey.
We need to find the treasure.
One of the robots like looks at you, like admiring the vehicle, steps on over and goes, "Can I help you?"
We
Oh.
are admiring the vehicle, we are inspecting everything. We want to do a thorough job.
We're
Appraising
appraising.
value.
Yes, we're appraising the runes on the vehicle, its make, what potentially could be still inside this?
I look to this robot and I sign. I have fears that the protections on the treasure hoard could be weakening or damaged. Could you guide us to its location?
Yay, my son.
Treasure hoard. It cocks its head like it doesn't quite know what you're talking about.
All right. Well, we shall continue our inspection. Thank you
Should
very
you
much
require
for.
assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. We are here at the behest of the Royal Janissaries Sultan.
Thank you.
Understood. Thank you very much. You have been so helpful. If we need help, we will be sure to ask. Can we get your designation so we can give you a 5-star review?
And it just goes, I am K650.
K650. Kick-ass. Thank you very much. And Mallory's going to look at the stairs like they're starting to get suspicious. We need to move.
Continue
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and like end combat because, well, you guys.
We're not in it.
actually, yeah. So you can move around freely again.
Whee!
I thought.
All
this-
right,
You found a staircase. Do you all follow?
yeah. I was gonna go up this one, but if I don't want to split the party.
So like
I didn't know this would lead me to somewhere else. So
I literally
Right now.
see something through this, or is this not supposed to be a thing?
Oh.
Is that the robot that for the
Oh,
tracker?
You take a look down that
Oh.
corridor. It's a
Mhm.
hidden compartment that you see through a porthole window. That, like, moving some stuff aside, a noob circuit,
Mhm.
that you can get access to this if you wanted to.
Oh. Do you want me to crawl through?
Yes,
I'm
please.
very small.
Yes, please.
All right. I
lift
crawl
and-
through.
I lift and help push through.
Now,
Beast.
do we? Should I? Do you want to come back?
Yeah.
Kane?
Okay.
Port Kane.
well, first I would like, since I'm in here, I can basically hear them in the other room. I'm leaving the door open.
Uh-huh.
I would like to see if these computers are on and what's like directly
Maybe if
on
I
the
scoot
screen.
back, you can go into where I'm standing.
Go ahead
I'm
and.
trying.
and
It's
You punch
There you
at the
go.
computer console and nothing happens.
Thank you.
It's completely dead right now. There's no power running through it.
That was probably the problem. I was literally
Alright,
standing in the.
I will
entryway.
hold off on it because I don't have anything to power it, and the guys have those power cores from the
The robots.
robots, and maybe we can hotwire
Oh yes,
something.
QT, come down.
So I will head back and
Alright.
inform them of what we found, and we might be able to get some more information on the ship.
all
Who's
right.
dead?
Eh, I don't know what happened.
Uh-oh.
What
Oh, wait,
happened?
oops. Back down to the
What
lower deck.
happened?
Sorry, my bad.
Why?
You pop back over here.
I don't see anything.
We're still loading. T-minus 20 minutes.
Oh, shoot. 20 minutes? Okay.
See.
Oh,
I'm not
you-
20.
Yep. I got it. I was
Okay.
in mid decks.
Saying there's no visibility signs. I am not
Oh.
here.
Click
Uh,
lower decks. Also, love.
doing-
How dare you name this ship that way? You're making me miss Captain Fineass. In another game, it's called the Amaranth. I play a robot and I'm dating a captain who has a fine ass, so I call him Captain Fineass.
Fair.
Um,
Fair. And
Now.
respectable.
Yep.
as you walk in through this chamber, you realize that it at one point was probably like a docking port of some kind or another, and then this right here is a ladder that leads up into the ship.
There's a ladder in here. Should I go up?
Kane, what was in the other room?
A computer. It's dead right now, but I had thought if we take one of the cores from the robots
And to power back, power on.
Exactly.
Now hold off on that. We're gonna try to see if we can't power a computer in another room.
Okay, do you want me to stay here?
Yes, just in case.
All right. I'll
If you,
stay here just in case.
okay, so now can you see outside the ship?
Mm. Love, can I see outside the ship?
You take a look through this docking port sort of like porthole window, and you see outside the ship, and you basically peer straight out and see more or less the side of the ship pressed up against another piece of wreckage.
It's pressed up against a piece of wreckage.
Okay, so
But
no.
yes.
Then that's a moot point. If you want to stay in here while we check out the other room with the computer, you can. Otherwise, you could join us, because I'm not sure what this computer will turn on, if it will turn on, and what it will turn on.
That is a fair point. I'll stay here just in case.
Okay. Lead the way.
And if you need anything, use the subvocal network and I will come running as fast as my tiny legs can carry me.
Okay.
You find that there is an active subvocal network throughout the ship, so if you were to broadcast, we all would hear it.
Okay.
All
no
right,
matter
good.
the distance.
So, okay, where's this computer? Oh,
All
that's
right,
like
let's go to mid-decks.
that's definitely a computer. Obviously, I bring QT with me. QT, is there? Where would you know where the access port is so I can power it up with a crystal?
He would walk on over, kick open a panel, and goes, right there!
Okay, cool. I go over here and put the crystal in.
I would like to take a look at this thing right next to the stairs. What is that?
That device, you take a look at it, and it appears to be what is essentially a large equipment hutch, more or less, like for power regulation equipment, for basically what amounts to as this ship's version of a power distribution node.
Like a
In
power
sense-
box?
Like a power box, like a junction box.
Okay, yeah.
It's a fuse box.
As you look about the room, you sort of like get the impression that at some point this was probably like a workstation or like a storage room. Oh, a noob circuit. You take the power cord, plug it into the wall, and immediately the lights turn on the room, and this door unlocks.
Let's check the computer workstation first before we open a fucking door. Also, I come in to Mal, say, I've powered up this area with Kane. We're checking a computer, and the door just unlocked over here.
Wonderful.
Computer monitors come online, one right after the other.
I'm going to hit a couple keys and see what pop up. What's the
Draconic
need?
symbols begin flashing on the screen in quick succession. Does anyone read Draconic?
I do.
Oh, I know Draconic.
We both do.
It goes.
Both the dragons are there.
It goes.
I'm not a dragon.
I am.
Though I have
You-
reasons to know Draconic.
Yep.
You see some symbols flash before your eyes. Something along the lines of Arcane Operating System version 1.056, so forth and so on. And he says
There's
rebooting,
SD.
rebooting, boot complete, boot sequence complete, access. And then it just sort of goes, beep, beep, password.
Okay.
I look over to Cutie and say, and sign, do you have any idea what the password might be?
Just like looks at the computer console. This is the first time I've seen that thing on, actually.
I get. Do I roll an investigation to plug in a password?
Go for it.
And an 11.
So, you sort of like begin sort of like looking around, trying to figure out if there is some sort of like keypad or password, and you notice that there is a series of glyphs that sort of like fold out from the console, and as you look at them, there are 3 numbers that have been worn away: 4, 7, and 6.
So I went to rub my finger against it, and obviously, like, those 3 are the most used. Do I get a texture sensation of which is the roughest?
The roughest?
Yes.
What was your investigation check again?
11.
Not through a sort of cursory sort of like examination. Maybe if you were to like figure out who pressed one key more than the other kind of deal. But for the most part, you understand that it is a 3-digit password. Draconics, they like doing things in 3s.
Yeah, I know all too well. So it was 4, 7, what?
And 6.
4, 7, 6. I will do 6, 7, 4.
Idiot.
No.
Do do 7, 6, 4.
7, 6, 4.
Idiot.
4,
do
4, 6, 7.
6, 7. Yeah.
A couple of symbols flash on the screen. Suffer me, bag. What was that last one? 476 or what?
Yeah. 4, 7, 6.
Yeah.
No, 4, 6, 7.
Ha ha ha! This machine will be your end.
666.
Didn't say the magic word.
You try 666.
Yes.
Really? What is this? The 9 hells?
Yes.
It just sort of that those symbols just flash on the screen. Like the computer terminal is taunting you.
Can
Do
Mal
7,
go?
7, 7.
No. Okay, so we did 4,
Can Mal
6,
look
7.
for a clue for this up the ladder?
We did.
Sure, like getting an investigation.
Yeah. I want to help.
I can't communicate any of this to you.
647. I
because
typed that in.
Which one's?
647?
647?
Yes.
Access granted.
Oh,
Congratulations, meatbag. You solved this. You figured this out. And you gain access to the terminal. Malaric,
Okay. Yes, I would
what
like
did you get on the
to.
investigation check?
I did not check, because they solved it. I would like to peek up the ladder.
Okay, you go ahead and climb the ladder a little bit and like open that Jeffrey's tube style hatch and like sort of like peek into the next room above where you are, and you find yourself in a space that looks remarkably like a steel corridor. There are 3 rooms or 3 doors leading to other rooms from this position that you are in, just sort of like glancing over the top of the ladder kind of deal.
I relay that. I'm gonna make an investigation check or perception check to make sure there's no traps, because I am
Go for it.
paranoid with a
In
capital
fact,
P.
gain advantage with Higgs with you.
Yay, my son! 18.
No traps. You take a look around, and this corridor is relatively trap-free.
All right, this is I'm in a trap-free corridor. Do you need assistance, or you guys good? I heard mocking laughter on the sub-vocal.
Oh, that was us just trying to access this terminal. We now have
Okay.
access. Be cautious. We still have not opened up the door yet.
All right.
The terminal sparks to light, and in fact, Mal, you can go ahead and go up that staircase if you want to.
I cannot because it says I'm on mid deck and won't let me go back.
All right, let's go back to lower decks real quick so we can get you on the right level.
Lower deck, lower deck. Move me.
And you'll follow.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
And then let's go back to mid deck. We're all here.
Yay.
Somewhere.
You guys go ahead
I'm
and
in
start
the
looking through this
tube.
terminal, and at a glance,
I don't see Mal anywhere.
Yeah, I'm in the tubes. I'm in the walls. I'm in the vents.
I'm in your walls, bitch.
You begin sort of like looking through this computer terminal,
Mm-hmm.
and it is, for lack of a better term, a arcane gin. You can imagine that with enough uses of the magic mouse spell, so what this computer is just multiple uses of the magic mouse spell and several illusion spells designed to just sort of like create this sort of like interface. This thing had to have been expensive on its own.
Well, you're correct. This is the Dragon's Trove. This this terminal alone. Oh boy.
Looking the terminal over, its primary function seems to be inventory management, cataloging treasure, adjudicating costs and fuel, and things like, oh, how much will it cost to get to this next destination kind of deal. And you're looking at this thing, and at the distances involved, and it just goes 10,000 miles, 20,000 miles, 100,000, 400,000, 700,000 miles, and then starts getting into units you don't understand,
Like light years and shit.
more or less. And then you start looking at the inventory. This isn't just a sky ship. It's a spell generator.
We have found so much. There's so much things that are here that not just what we need for our contract. We can take some more of this stuff with us. This place.
Well, yes.
Fortune.
We always. Oh, did we not
You could,
plan
legit,
to loot it?
like bust open like one of these consoles, rip out a bunch of arcane crystals, and be set for a long time. Be
I'm
set for a
gonna
good
turn
while.
around to one of these boxes and I'm just gonna open it to see what's inside.
You immediately pop
Um,
open the box, and there is just mountains and piles of gold doubloons in this thing.
I'm gonna open a door.
And I begin to dump them into my bag of holding.
We're splitting that
Um,
4 ways, remember?
Now.
Yeah, but this way it won't weigh
And
anything.
this looks to be like
That is true.
someone's office, or maybe like living quarters.
I type
I found.
Wait.
on the console. I type in Iron Hellhound of Avernus.
You type in the Iron Hellhound, and immediately the search, like glyphs, sort of like scroll down to the item in the inventory, and it pops up. Iron Hellhound, acquired in the 4th level of Avernus. That's right.
I found an
Acquired
outfit.
in the 4th district of Avernus.
And
How
the
much
bathroom.
gold am I adding to my bag of holding real quick?
I would say that with your bag of holding, you'll be able to carry out, because it's like a 4 foot by 4 foot area, you'll be able to carry out the whole chest if you wanted to.
Yes,
I'd
please.
say 10,000 gold pieces.
Yes, please.
Fucking rich on this shit.
Can I make a perception check in this room real quick? Like,
And
if
the
there's
moment
anything of
that
value.
the last gold doubloon in the bag came, bing, bing, bing.
I hear an alarm.
Bing.
Is everything okay?
Flashing lights begin going off everywhere. That door right there locks.
Oh
Cave
dear.
of Wonders, guys. Dragon Horde.
You took too much.
And I think this is where we're going to end it for the night. Now, is there something you'd like to do as a last minute thing?
I want to open this other door.
You pop that door open, and you look at what is essentially what looks like to you to be a mad scientist laboratory with beakers and glass tubes and more of those strange glyphic sort of like screens everywhere. And you realize that this is probably some medical office.
I found a medical office or
Either that or
someplace.
Frankenstein's sort of like laboratory. Either way, this
I
is a
found a medical office or someplace that Kane likes to visit.
Fair enough.
and inside this room now, in the very center of it, you see a large, almost distillery kind of sort of setup.
Also, I found booze.
and it is producing health potions.
I go.
It's producing health potions.
I
I'm
walk
gonna
away from the
take 'em.
terminal, go back to the control panel, and take the crystal back out.
The moment that you do, the alarms go dead. The door still remains locked, but you're no longer triggering an alarm. However, someone probably heard that.
Yep. All right. We'll see you next time on Tellurian Nights Nader.
Nader Edition.
Who are we rating?
What do y'all think? Have fun?
Yeah.
This is amazing. Let's
Yes.
fucking go.
Let's go. We found a spaceship.
Fantastic. You found a fucking spaceship. Not just an airship, a fucking spaceship.
Spaceship
That's also a dragon's hoard.
that also makes healing potions. If you think Mouth's pockets ain't full of healing potions, you wrong.
Each of us would be getting out of that box alone 3,333 gold pieces with one
Hell yeah.
extra that somebody would get.
Cutie gets that one.
Actually, someone can go ahead and make not an
Final roll?
arcana check, but a history check here.
I do that. I want to do that too.
Go for it.
I think I'm good at
Roll
no, I'm
with
not,
me.
but I still want to run.
Roll with it.
Rolling! 5!
I got a 16.
A 16 on the history check?
Yes.
I'm too amazed at the potions. Well, I got tucked up with it.
all this stuff over on Ibserket.
Yeah.
You begin to sort of like, there are what looks to me to be like a collection of junk, more or less. But if you, on closer inspection, sort of has an air of like this is an antiquity kind of deal. But more than that, each one of these looks like it was collected for a reason, a story behind it. And then you look at the walls, and you look at the glyphs, the magic symbols sort of like faintly glowing on the walls as power sort of gets restored back to the ship once more. And you keep seeing a sort of like outstretched sort of like sword with a dragon's wing sort of like rising up to the left and right of it. And you realize that the scales on those dragon wings are silver. You're standing in the middle of a silver dragon's hoard.
Oh shit.
You look at the iconography, you look at the sort of like attention to detail. Whoever had this ship had to maintain it, which means he had an army of wizards at his beck and call, or was a wizard himself,
Or both.
or both. You look at the symbols, you look at the iconography, and you remember legends about an old silver-beard dragon. And
Is that Blackbeard?
you're in Lung
Silver beard.
John Silvers.
Boo!
And that's Lung, by the way.
I know.
Famous like pirate from back when, before the Terrans had landed on this world in the first place. That was almost 1,000 years ago. This shit is ancient.
So how
you
long did you
understand
work
now-
on that con?
And you understand now why the local sultan and his janissaries wanted this for himself.
They want everything here because this is literally is history.
This is the wealth of nations and history. And not only history for Terrans, but history for dragons who came with them.
We need to take as much as we can. The stuff in this
I
crate.
pat the bag of holding.
The stuff in this
That
crate. The
belongs
stuff
in a
in
museum.
it belongs in a museum. It belongs back with the family.
It does not belong in a capitalist hoard of nobility, which would only squander its
the
value.
fact that I am dragon, I don't need non-dragons using this shit.
As
We're taking
you
it.
touching with some of the items in this room, a device on the console comes to life.
even without the power.
See this? Even without power, like providing the little bit of power that you did restores some things' internal battery pack, basically. A woman. Sort of like, and this will be in the NPC art room on the Discord,
Sweet.
with a faint shimmer of blue light manifests before you and goes, so you're the ones who have been messing around in my innards. And that's where we're gonna end it.
Fuck yeah.
We are fucked. Oh, hi. Hello.
So,
I'm gay.
You can't fuck a hologram.
I can try!
They can download themselves into sex toys, though.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all are enjoying this. Good luck with the raid. I am gonna go ahead and sign off for our own channel, but
no, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just end.
I'm reading out to my friend Tampa who's playing Honkai. Because I think, I do believe Saber and Archer are now in Star Rail. Either that or that's tomorrow that they come out.
Yay. Alright, you guys have fun. Bye.
Bye-bye!
Thank you everyone for
This
stopping
is-
by tonight. This was an amazing session. We need more. For people on my end, please go, if you haven't already, please go show Heather some love. I might be
Yeah.
streaming tomorrow when I'm off work. I am unsure.
I have 2 goals now. Use the computer to try and track down what we're looking for, and then also not the computer, but just look around for a magic greatsword. It could be a +1 or something totally ridiculous. I don't care.
There's so many things because this is a dragon's horde that was a spaceship. Like the amount of things
Spaceship,
from
spaceship.
other planets, planes of existence, so much knowledge.
I find the Everburn blade from Baldur's Gate 3.
So, a little bit of history. My favorite classical fairy tale has always been Aladdin.
That does count as a
Hell
fairy tale.
yeah.
You are correct.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was my favorite Disney movie growing up. And then Disney took a shit all over my face.
Yep.
Unfortunate. Never make a live action ever again, Disney, please.
Yeah. They already are
Never make
planning
a
on.
movie ever again. Go bankrupt, please.